My next guest narrowly beat me out to become the star of Hercules, the legendary Journeys. Please welcome Hercules, Kevin Sorbo.
Hercules, winner of ancient glory, power in his thighs, thunder in his eyes, with the strength of men, ordinary man, he's the mighty Hercules.
Oh, I'm all giddy
You know
now.
what? I know her boyfriend. I just wanted to make him mad.
No.
Oh, really?
Sure, he'll watch this morning.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Good.
Who's your boyfriend? Oh, you don't talk about it. It's one of those things that's not discussed?
No, his name's Richard.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They just,
He
they
did
know
some
each other.
showing.
Okay. Richard Simmons.
That's it.
You know,
Odd choice, but good luck.
I actually have Kevin's autograph. I asked for his autograph. We have a mutual friend, through a mutual friend, and I have his autograph.
And I had no idea it was for her. I would have been much more interesting with what I wrote on there.
Oh,
So.
okay. Well, I still have it.
What did you write? I be Hercules?
Yeah, that's it. 0800, whatever, rent.
You also have something in common. Your shows were Baywatch for a while was the most watched show in the world, or at least that's what I always heard.
Yes,
and you're claiming now that your show just beat Baywatch.
I was told about 2.5 years ago. We were told that we had passed Baywatch in the ratings around the world. We became the most watched show in the world.
Not my problem anymore.
You know what's shocking? This show is number 3. Did you know that?
I heard that.
Yeah, most watched show. We kill in Sweden.
You do whatever you want?
Yeah, Sweden were very popular. Yeah.
I think we're in Sweden. We're in 75 countries now.
I had to rub it in, didn't you? You're in 75 countries?
I had to rub it in, yeah.
Yeah, but you shoot the show in New Zealand. That's the downside, probably, right?
I can't say anything bad about New Zealand. I mentioned, I mentioned the weather one time and saying that it rains a lot, and they almost crucified me. They take the weather personally. I've never met a country
but New Zealand, you never hear about, you know, everyone jetting into New Zealand to freak out for some partying. I mean,
they do some partying down there.
Do they really?
Oh, sure.
What do they? What do they do? What's their drink of choice?
I think it's beer.
I gotta get there. That sounds good.
No,
Well, is it nice then to come here to New York City?
It's nice
to
be back in the States. I mean, I love New Zealand. It's not knocked New Zealand, but I miss being back in America. I'm down there 9 months out of the year. We've been shooting. We're same anniversary as you, actually. We just finished our 5th year.
Wow.
And now we're in season 6, and so you know.
So
we don't get you down there, unfortunately. I try to, I catch you when I come home, but I'm down there 9-10 months out of the year.
Well, thanks for mentioning our show isn't there. That was completely unnecessary.
I wish you were there.
Maybe when you're in Sweden next time.
Maybe I'll check it when I'm in Stockholm. You'll
take part in Conan Mania.
Yes, I will. Yes, I will.
Now, you know what's interesting is Xena, the show Xena, Warrior Princess, spun off of your show.
That's right.
And that show is an interesting, a very popular show.
Very, very popular, yes.
And you know, people now are writing a lot about how there's a very strong lesbian base of support for that show.
Yes,
is that true?
For Xena, yeah, they sort of play up on that a little bit.
Well, do you find that you get the same interest in your show?
No, we are a flaming heterosexual show. Is what we're basically, we pretty much.
Was that the original title of the show, Hercules, Flaming Heterosexual? Look out! Here comes Hercules, the flaming heterosexual. Well, Hercules, are you interested in men? No, I am not. Let's go. He must get to the village.
Yes.
Who are your fans? Who's watching?
No, right here. Yasmin's a big fan right here. Our demographics are across the board. I get 5-year-olds, 85-year-olds writing into the show, so we're sort of all over the place.
Don't get 90-year-olds. They're on
No,
marked
I know, because you don't.
Yeah, I'm against them now.
It's against them. I heard that.
Have you met Fabio? Is there any weird thing with you and Fabio?
The only thing we have in common
isn't it marked time
we have long
Fabio?
hair and we work out. That's all we have in common. Nothing is Fabio.
It's a matter of time before Fabio and you are in the same sort of first-class lounge waiting to get on a plane. And Fabio approaches you and says, "There's only room for one of us."
You know what? It's funny what happens when I go out to some places. People do come up to me.
Do they think you're Fabio?
And no, but they think. They think that it becomes that sort of fight situation. It's like, oh, so you're Hercules, are you?
Yeah.
So you think you're pretty strong. You think you're pretty tough. It's fine. It's a TV show.
Right.
That's all it is. It's not
But
real,
you're a big guy. You could take any of those people.
You know what?
If I were you, I would taunt them. I would say, yeah, I could take you. I'm Hercules, the flaming heterosexual. Come on.
Half man, half God.
Let's go.
Yeah, I don't know.
If I got Fabio here, would you fight him on my show?
Sure.
Using foam rubber swords?
Yeah, bring them on. We'll do it.
Okay. All right.
Why not?
Seriously, you'd be willing to do it? Because this could get a lot of viewers for us. We could get as many as 11 viewers that
There
night.
you go. It's a long commute from New Zealand. You want to come down there?
We'll shoot it in New Zealand. We'll
down to
come
New
there.
Zealand. That'd be
You
great.
say our show isn't on there, so we need to introduce it to
We
the
need to.
New Zealanders.
You have to get it on there. It's just, there's not much TV down there.
What were you like in high school? I'm curious. Were you a popular guy? You must have been a good athlete. Were you built then, or were you one of those guys that was skinny and then someone...
I didn't start... I'm not that big. I mean, I'm 6'3". I mean, I work out.
You're pretty big.
Right.
All right, you're pretty big.
Well, no, but I'm not like what the typical Hercules was going to be around. You guys got
He
something else
doesn't need,
going on.
like, yeah, he's got, like, he's happy about himself. You don't need to build him
Thank
up
you.
anymore.
No, but it's not like I didn't touch weights. I was of the old school of, it would wreck my basketball shot. I was pretty stupid. My older brothers were always telling me, you should be lifting while you're doing all your sports, and I didn't listen, and I should have. But I played football, I played basketball, I played golf.
But you didn't start working out until...
I didn't start until the end of my senior year in high school.
Were you voted most likely to or anything like that,
We had a, I actually was. I got most versatile.
Ouch.
And, yeah.
What does that mean?
Means I can do it in the back of a Ford Mustang. I don't know. I mean, it was pretty much. No, what they did, they have Eddie. Look at her staring at me like that.
Got her attention now, yeah.
What they did was on every category. This is not that interesting, is it?
I want to find out. Well, you said most versatile. I would think you're.
I think it just means it covers everything. Every category that they had, whether it was best looking or worst athlete or best athlete, all that. I ended up with the most amount of votes. So that could be good or bad.
So you would spread out, all your talents were spread out across the board.
I was average at everything. It's pretty much what it turns out to be.
Most versatile.
Most average. Didn't sound as exciting. So.
Yeah. Oh, no, that's good. I didn't get anything like that.
No?
No. Not really. I didn't get most anything. I was just anonymous, a loner, a drifter.
Really?
I kept to myself.
You didn't?
The police were shocked that I committed that crime. Now, what about your hair? Are you contractually obligated to keep it long like that?
I'll chop it right now if you want.
Well, I don't even have a...
You know what? The minute the show...
I wasn't planning any, stunt.
The minute
Tune in tonight, Kevin Sorbo cut his hair.
Probably, you would have got viewers.
Actually, we wouldn't get that. We don't really get promos. But
you don't?
No, not really. It's mostly long Tonight Show promo, and then Tune it too! Actually, tonight it's going to say, and Yasmin Sorbo.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah, and then the guy sometimes has an aneurysm while he's doing it. He's got to do it in such a small amount of time. But do you have to keep the hair long for
as of now I do, yeah. I mean, I have a 3-month window built in if I ever want to do a film or something, and
right.
Which I did a couple years ago.
But you couldn't have like a 50s rockabilly pompadour because that would make Hercules...
Well, you know, I had extensions in the first year.
Yeah.
And that wasn't very fun. So,
you had extensions?
Well, I didn't have that long hair when I got the part. You know, I wasn't walking around with long hair, so I had to wear extensions for the first year and a half.
Right.
And then,
but now this is your real hair.
This is my real hair now, yeah, and I'm ready to chop it off.
This is all fake right here. We will have you come back, fight Fabio, and then if you beat him, he will cut your hair.
Sounds good to me.
That's the plan. Well, check your local listings for Hercules, the legendary journeys, and congratulations on your work, a World Fit for Kids charity, right?
Thank you very much, yeah. It's a foundation that I'm a spokesperson for, and we're working with Colin Powell right now with America's Promise. And it's a mentoring program that teaches kids at risk, teenagers, to become mentors to younger kids, so basically saving 2 lives at one time. And it's going very well.
You two are helping society.
We are.
I'm tearing it down. All right. Kevin Sorbo, thanks a lot for coming, though.
Thank
Best
you.
of luck. We'll take a break. When we come back, Duncan Sheik will join us.